Based on the details of the game, it's no mistake that girl E was waiting in the hallway is the killer. Then what did girl E do after killing the girl inside the music room? I guess I need to clear that up first. Make your argument. Okay, what I have no idea. Okay.
After she killed the first victim in the music room, what did Girl E do?
She just broke the window in the music room and escaped outside.
So how did Girl E get from outside the school to the front of the music room? To go back to the music room from outside, you need to go through the entrance hall. Plus, at the entrance hall,
I forget you can agree with people now.
Four girls should have been there.
Yes.
At the entrance hall, the girls heard the sound of the window shattering.
There we go.
No, that's wrong.
Also, I want to say that I pressed triangle, which is the button to shoot the bullet, and instantly as I did that, I was like, that was the wrong button, but it wasn't. So I actually pressed the button on instinct, but my brain told me that it was wrong, but it wasn't. So okay.
If it wasn't the window, then what
The soundtrack is good.
make that sound?
What is the music track for this? Is this a new track or like another like time of the previous one?
A vase.
A vase.
Vase? How low can you go?
After the murder, a broken vase was discovered in the classroom next to the music room.
So the sound of breaking glass that the four girls heard wasn't the music room's window. It was the sound of the vase breaking. Probably.
Actually, the murder was nearly finished by the time the four girls met in the entrance hall. Girl
Yep.
E killed the victim in the music room, broke the window, and went to the office to get the key. With that key, she locked the music room from the hallway.
Yeah,
Returned the
that's what
key
I
to
said.
the office, and went back to wait in front of the music room. All she had to do was break the vase in the next door classroom as the four girls met by the entrance hall.
To make them think the murder had just occurred and that the killer had just escaped.
So, when the four of them ran over after they heard the sound, Girl E acted like she had just rushed over too. I see! Now the mystery has been solved!
I mean, not really.
Wait a minute. The mystery
Yeah.
hasn't been solved yet. You haven't determined what the
We
murder
don't
weapon
know
was yet.
much about that. Yeah. Murder weapon.
Who cares about the murder weapon? We found out who the killer was!
Not cool. I went to all the trouble of making this death march, so you gotta stick with it to the end.
Like, spoken like a game developer. Just like, I made the fucking game! Play it properly, guys!
What the heck? You're so annoying!
Have you all seen the fucking Twitter meme? There was like a TikTok of like someone putting like geometric figures, like the toy, inside of a square, and just the square over and over the square. Where does the circle go into the square hole? Where does the triangle go into the square hole? Where does the rectangle go into the square hole? And there's a meme of another like girl watching that and being like trying to guess, and she kept guessing right, and the guy keeps going square hole, and she starts losing her mind. She's like, oh god. And it's like, yeah, game developers, when they see people playing their games, it's like, where does this go? Into the square hole. And the game developer's like, no, play it as intended.
Fine.
Stop breaking the goddamn game.
If this keeps up, I'm gonna feel like I need to shit.
Come on, dude. Can we go like one stream without you talking about shitting?
Which means I'll feel disgusting.
At least he doesn't like it.
You're the disgusting one.
She's right for once.
The weapon is pretty unconventional. The answer was revealed in the game, though.
Was she hit with a fucking fish tank? Like, did the killer grab a fish tank and just over her head?
Now then, will you guys be able to figure it out?
an unconventional weapon that also appeared in the game. If we're told we can't advance as long as we don't make that clear, then I have to do it. I'll do it! What do you think the weapon is? I have no idea. Was I out of line just now? Now then, there's something I need to tell you regarding the white noise and non-stop debates. Some lights of white noise are actually very durable. You want to always destroy them in one shot. Well, god fucking damn it. Durable white noise will chip away every time you shoot them with the silencer. But unless you completely destroy them, your time limit will not be replenished. So you also have to be careful of not mashing, because if you mash, then you actually hit the actual where you have one to hit, and you will lose time. By the way, if you're difficult to set to gentle, white noise won't appear at all. You get the gist, right? It appears the debate is getting tougher, so I think some very useful information. I heard there's a guy named Gun something. Apparently he has a skill that can increase the power of the silencer. Oh shit, the game is just telling you, yo, hang out with Gundam. He can give you a better silencer, bitch. Gun something. Wonder who it is. Was it all those just now? Well, then good luck and have fun. That's funny, whenever the game is just like, hey, you should maybe do this, wink wink. If the white noise gets too annoying. Well, if it's too annoying, then don't fucking make it annoying. How about that?
Inside the music room, huh?
Okay. What could it be? What do we have? Broken fish tank, escape routes, broken base.
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head? Think you talked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
I shouldn't agree with her, I think.
Then the piano.
The piano? No.
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale too.
How about beating her with gravel instead?
It's not this. I'm dumb. And I even
If it's a
lost
weapon
time
that was
there.
used to beat them to death, it should have had bloodstains.
Yes.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on?
Was there anything with bloodstain on it? Okay, broken fish tank. A tipped over fish tank was found in the music room where the first button was discovered. Gravel and water were scattered everywhere. There's no blood there though. Like, that's the thing, is that there was nothing with blood. Maybe it was the actual window. They bashed her into the window and that killed her. And the window broke, so the piece of the window that had blood on it fell. I don't know, that sounds stupid actually. A broken vase maybe? One of the ending prizes, a photo of a broken vase. Broken next room next to the music room. We don't have literally anything else. One of the ending prizes, crime photos the scene of the victim after she was killed in the music room.
She beat her to death with her fists!
I mean, could she have done that? No. Apparently, so I'm gonna agree with the fish tank with Sony, I think.
What about broken glass?
Could be this issue.
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head? Think you talked her with the fish tank.
Nope. What's the connection between what you're saying and attacking someone with a fish tank? Damn it! I made a mistake! Fuck! Yes, that's not how agreeing works. Agreeing, you have to say something that merges with what they say. Is not you don't have to say the same thing.
What about broken glass?
What about the swimsuit? I mean, not the swimsuit on itself, but like something inside of the swimsuit. The fish tank with the that sounds dumb as fuck, and something the game would do. The swimsuit covering the fish tank. I don't know if you can do that. And then beat someone with the fish tank, but the blood will be on the swimsuit. And then she makes the swimsuit disappear, and the fish tank is just broken, and that's that. Maybe? I'm gonna try that. That sounds stupid as fuck. That sounds really stupid. No. Never mind. No. What is the connection? Well, in my head it made sense. Fuck! Okay, what do we have?
But inside the music
Broken
room,
base, victim crimson
huh? What about
photo.
broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
Yeah, I don't
It's
know.
on that big a scale too?
I don't know what
How about beating her
with gravel. How does that work? Wait. Gravel. Now I'm thinking like the exact same thing. Like throw gravel inside of the swimsuit and then use the swimsuit as like a dumb weapon.
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood stains.
Uh-huh.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it?
No, there wasn't.
She beat her to death with her fists!
Mm-hmm.
A weapon inside the music room, huh?
We're losing time, and I am not getting any closer to what the answer might be. So broken fish tank. Gravel and water were scattered everywhere. Broken window music room where the first clue body was discovered. Normally you can't leave the music room without busting through the entrance hall. Like, I keep thinking about the fucking swimsuit because it's the only thing that I cannot think matters, right? In any other way. Other than maybe you used it in order to soak the blood. A little bit. Like, in my head, that makes sense.
What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Yeah, it
Then the
is.
piano.
Why are you going even?
The investigation can.
It's on that big
I'm gonna
a
use this
scale
some for you,
too?
Hiko.
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood stains.
Nope. Well, it's shit. Looks like you never beaten someone before. Someone setting half as a pressing amount of blood shoots out, you know? So if you're gonna argue, better use reasoning like that. Maybe you should split your fucking head open. Damn it! Yeah, this is getting rough. I have no idea what to do here. Okay, so we have the swimsuit, the broken
What about
base,
broken glass?
crimson photo.
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That sounds dumb, but no, doesn't work.
Damn it!
Nope.
A weapon
Losing health. That's how we roll. So, fish tank, escape
What
route.
about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
Mm-hmm.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Then the piano.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you going even?
The investigation.
It's on that big a scale.
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to, it should have had blood stains.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it?
It wasn't. I don't think there was.
She beat her to death with her fists!
Unless the bat was reused. Maybe. But like the bat was missing, but she could have hidden the bat. When Akuma said the weapon was in the game, it doesn't necessarily say that it was there doing that murder. I guess. Apparently it appeared in the game, but
A weapon inside the music room, huh?
appeared in the game, so
What about broken
can we
glass?
use the fucking...
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
No, we don't have the
Then
bat
she
here,
attacked her
so
with the fish tank.
the base.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Like, there's nothing that actually had blood on it, so I'm tempted to just look it up.
Then the
Honestly.
piano.
I did that in the first game when it got really difficult because I don't wanna lose too much. I mean, I don't wanna redo things, so. Oh god, it's getting difficult here.
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with
I'm gonna try my dumb idea, maybe.
If it's a
Well.
weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had bloodstains.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it? She beat her to death with her fists!
Well, we actually are running out of time. Like, I have 2 more tries before we fucking die. So, okay. Walkthrough. No, it's not actually this. Shit. Damn it. I don't want to look it up too much, too. Let's just fail.
A weapon
Let's
inside
just
the
do it the way we
music
usually do. Let's just fail.
What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head? Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Like, okay. If I go over all the truth bullets, I want to say this though, but it's not an option. There's no blood on the base though. Not in the description, nor in the photo. I can like check the image too, in like full screen. I did take a screenshot of it on Steam, but I don't think that photo is gonna give me anything to work with. Like if there's like blood on something else. There's not blood on the piano, there's not blood on the floor. There's blood in her hands though. Maybe she wasn't killed instantly and she like touched her head, but like maybe she fought. Can we use Girl E's crime scene photo?
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts universal.
It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had bloodstains.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains?
Whatever. No.
She beat her to death with her fists.
Yeah, we're out of time by the way.
Inside the music.
So we have 1 attempt and then we lose. I'm assuming we're gonna lose because I'm not gonna figure it out. Broken base. Like every time I play this fucking game, it makes me feel stupid. Every time I do a trial. Because it's always like a dumb thing that I'm not figuring out. Like at least there's always 1 per trial. Like I cannot think that like gravel inside of a fucking swimsuit would actually kill someone, so no. I'm gonna try the fucking base, I suppose, but I don't know when to say it.
What about broken glass?
No.
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head? Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
I mean, I know the base was in a different room, but like she moved it or something. Well, no, because the base happened afterwards. Fucking goddamn it, shit, fuck.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death,
Please stop. Ran out of time. I was about to shoot that with... Because I can contradict that, maybe. No, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Fail state. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. Let's retry, whatever.
never give up.
Not giving up. I'm gonna try shooting Fuyuhiko. And... Because, like, that's the thing. Maybe we actually just don't have an answer. There was nothing with... There was actually nothing with blood in there. Like, I've been trying to solve it as, like, what was the wonder weapon, but maybe we just straight up can't tell.
What about broken glass?
So let's...
Isn't the cause of death
I'm gonna try that. That sounds good.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even...
The investigation.
It's on that big a...
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to, it should have had blood stains.
Fucking goddamn it!
Damn it!
My reasoning is clean. There's nothing with bloodstains on it. Motherfucker. Your reasoning is the one that's flawed. I mean, it's not flawed, it's true, but there's nothing with bloodstains on it other than the fucking bat in the other murder.
What about broken glass?
Okay, so our options are... Let's do this like the ultimate gamer would. Let's write all of our options. Okay, so let's write down. I'm gonna write down all of my options on a TXT. Broken glass, blue. So agree.
Think you talked to...
Fish tank. Fish tank. Blue. So I'm just gonna write down every options that the game gives me, and whether it's an agree or a disagree. And then I'm gonna look at all my truth bullets and I need to find some dumb reasoning that we can do.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even...
The investigation conducts universal.
It's on that big a scale.
Don't care.
How about beating...
Beating her with gravel. Gravel. Blue. I mean, a bunch of gravel
If
could...
it's a weapon that
I
was
don't
used
know.
to beat them to death, it should have had blood stains.
Blood stains. Orange. This is gonna be really painful to watch. I'm sorry.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it?
She beat her to death.
With her fists. Fists. Blue. Is it fists? Is it actually just fists? I mean, the victim's hairs were bloody, but not Girl's E's, to our knowledge. She could have, I mean, she could have cleaned them, kind of. It's difficult, but like, well, like, you can't just split someone's head open with your fists. Like... Okay, so that's all my options. Unlike, it's not like Girl E is a Canner and a Camara. Okay, and a conventional weapon. Apparently it appeared in the game, but... Okay.
A weapon inside the music room, huh?
Okay, and I took a screenshot of our truth bullets. Well, I don't... Okay, I can read them anyway. Stolen school swimsuit. Base. Victim's crime scene. Fish tank. Escape route, which is the window. Right? Window. And are those all my truth bullets?
What about broken glass?
Yes. So it's 5 of them. So, okay, we have stolen... Okay, let's go over this. Can I like... if I do this, no. Hey, you can see it. Okay, this is what I wrote down. So, trying to solve the crime like a dumb person here. So, let's go over this. So, stolen school swimsuit. Broken glass and stolen school swimsuit. No. Also, broken glass is probably not it because it wasn't like glass. It was like a blunt hit to the head, right? Fish tank. If I want to agree with fish tank, I use swimsuit. Do I use crime scene with fish tank? Did I do that already? Let's try that. Crime scene with fish tank.
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
I don't...
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
Nope. Okay, so it's not that. Okay, gravel. Gravel in swimsuit, but no. I don't think that would do it. Bloodstains. Bloodstains and skip routes. Maybe. Let's try that.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Like, because, like, the window... Where's the fucking... Because the window is, like, there's a piece of it missing. And I can't actually see the full photo. So I don't know if the part of the window was on the floor and bloody, or if it was on the floor at all. Or if it's just gone. If it's just gone, then maybe you could slam her head into the window, and then piece of the window fell, and that's what had the blood on it. It wasn't the escape route, it was actually the killing thing. Maybe. I'm gonna try escape route and bloodstains. Because there's nothing else with bloodstains on it.
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale too.
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood stains.
I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind. This is getting ridiculous. At this point, I only want confirmation that people had struggled with this fucking answer as much as I have too. Because I just feel dumb now. So, bloodstains... Bloodstains and crime scene doesn't work. Bloodstains and... swimsuit doesn't work. Bloodstains escape route doesn't work. Bloodstains and fish tank? Maybe you could have washed the fucking blood with the fish tank? I don't think that makes sense. There would still be blood left. Fists. You can kind of agree with fists, but like with what else? Base. Crime scene, fish tank, escape route. God fucking damn it. Okay. I'm doing it. I'm just... fuck it. Fuck it. Okay. Okay. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? It's actually the dumb thing I thought that was too dumb. I looked it up. It's actually the thing that I thought was too dumb for me to think it was real. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
This fucking
Then she
game.
talked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even big?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
I agree with that.
I cannot believe that was the answer, but sure.
I got it. The killer must have used gravel to attack the victim.
My goodness. I got it right.
Yes!
And I was just throwing things out there.
Yes!
Just as I thought. I'm chosen by the gods.
I mean, I love you, Buki, but like, oh my god, this video game.
Chosen at all. And gravel is impossible. It's too small to be a weapon.
It was a bunch of gravel in a swimsuit, and we just fucking swung that to her face, and somehow it killed her.
What if the gravel was put inside some sort of bag?
By bag, I mean a swimsuit.
If the weapon is something that appeared in the game, then so is the bag. And the only thing I can think of is the school swimsuit.
This is like so ridiculous that I actually don't feel that bad. Because like I actually thought about it and I said it. And then I was like, no, I'm not gonna try that because that's a waste of time. That's fucking dumb. This must be something more clear.
If you tie the swimsuit like a bag and stuff it full of gravel, it'd make an effective weapon.
Would it? Would it though? I want to try that. I want to grab a swimsuit, chuck a bunch of gravel inside of it, and swing it to someone and see if it kills them or if it actually does fucking nothing.
Gravel inside the swimsuit? Even the Ace Attorney would be astonished by such a fantastic idea.
I mean, at least the game is honest about this being the dumbest shit ever.
But for the killer, it's an idea that kills two birds with one stone.
Yes, because then you use the swimsuit as like, well, it disappeared. Also, it must be the pervert, and then yeah.
To make people think the killer is some pervert.
Yeah.
It makes sense for a school swimsuit to be stolen.
Also, I thank God for the Danganronpa wiki on the intro class trials for like being non-spoiler, because it's labeled in such a way that it's like, okay, you click here, these are the replies, these are the responses to like the solutions to the trial. So, all right, that is a trusty site. I will try to not look at it as much as I can. But like, oh my God, that thing, it was crazy.
And if that swimsuit was used to make an improvised weapon, it has to be disposed of later.
How about it, Monokuma? Are you satisfied now?
This happiness you feel when the mystery you create is solved. Only producers know this feeling of ecstasy.
I wonder if the like game developers did this on purpose. like they were like, okay, what is the dumbest shit we can come up with? Just to look at people like me losing their goddamn minds trying to get it, and when they finally get it, they go like, yes! And then I'm calling them out, being like, you're fucking stupid. And they're like, yes, actually, we know, that was the point.
But the real important talk begins now.
Thank God we can move on.
Girl E had someone who can be called an accomplice. That person was actually Girl D.
Girl D. You're talking about Mahiru, right?
Because the thing about a swimsuit is that, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but like the fabric of a swimsuit wouldn't allow for that to be that impactful, would it? Right? It would actually soften the blow quite a bit, wouldn't it? Or am I... Okay.
Huh? Mahiru is the accomplice? What is this?
Wait, give me a second. Who said that? Yeah, okay. So it was Fuyuhiko who said that. Right? No, it was it was Nagito. Yeah, Nagito.
The piece of face that became an important clue in the music room murder. Girl D got rid of it.
Apparently the reason Girl E committed murder in the first place was to protect Girl D.
From bullying.
Girl D was being harassed by the victim. Girl E found out and tried to stop it, and they ended up getting into an argument.
And she felt a rush of anger and ended up killing her.
But she should have had a clear murderous intent. I mean, she choked her out and then bludgeoned her to death.
Oh yeah, she did choke her out. She did say that. Why bludgeon her to death after the choking though? Why didn't you just choke her and that's it?
She probably made her unconscious by accident. And from there, she couldn't go past.
That's exactly what happened actually.
I somewhat understand that feeling.
You can? That's pretty scary.
But Girl E was also killed by someone on the 4th day, or the game's last day.
We don't get to see the resolution to that.
I might as well ask just in case. Who do you think killed Girl E?
The obvious answer is Fuyuhiko, or someone sent by Fuyuhiko. I'm thinking Mahiro. You know what? Because of fucking this. This is a photo of the crime scene. This photo must have been taken by Mahiro. Because all these 3 of these photos were taken by Mahiro, I think. So this must have been taken by Mahiro as well. Because Mahiro did take this photo at the entrance hall. She did take the photo of the victim. She did say it the first time we played the game. She was like, I took the photo of the dead body, and they were like, why did you do that? And she was like, I don't know. I thought maybe it could be useful or whatever. Maybe she, and this must have been taken by her too. So maybe Mahiro was the one that killed Girl E because she felt bad that she killed someone for her. Maybe Mahiro was Sparkling Justice. Oh, maybe she's like a Peter Parker reference. She's a photographer. And then she's also a superhero on the side. Maybe. Girl E's killer right now, the only person I can think of is that guy. Girl F. Guy F, yeah.
I see.
It's C!
It should have been Guy F.
Does Hajime have like restricted or like rejected or danger signs on his eyes? You can see it very well. The resolution is not very good, but like on his eyes there's like a circle and a line. Is that there for other people too? That bit I will never forget.
A scenario where Guy F murders Girl E out of a burning, hellfire desire to avenge his murdered sister.
But Guy F is...
Yeah.
It's just a story in a video game, isn't it?
I mean, you consistently talk about murdering people, dude, so I don't... Why are you getting upset over this?
That's all you can say. If that game is telling the truth, it'd be a huge problem for you.
Would it?
Hey, clear this up for me. Those of you who appeared as characters in the game.
No,
Do you
remember.
remember this incident?
That is... I'm terribly sorry, but...
They don't remember. That's obvious. Because their school memories were, like, totally stolen.
It would be funny if, like, in this game, the twist is that there were no actual, like school memories. All of it was faked.
Even if I don't remember,
Like the opposite of the first game.
It's obvious that guy is the killer. No one would kill a nice person like Mahiro besides a piece of shit menace to society like Fuyuhiko. Girl E and Mahiro were killed by that guy.
Sure do talk a lot of shit. Well, I'm used to it by now.
But does Mahiru's murder have anything to do with that game? Perhaps the two are unrelated.
No, the games and Mahiru's death are properly related. In actuality, there's an important shared point between Girl E and Mahiru's murder. Oh god. I don't get the boss doing this, do I? The bat. Right?
I can prove it with this.
Okay.
I'm not sure the two events are unrelated. At the very least, the killer has definitely played the game. As proof, Mahiru, who was killed in the beach house.
Yeah, but at that point, the killer is broadcasting that they have played the game and that this is connected. Why would they do that? Because this is like an obvious clue, wasn't it?
And Girl E, who was killed in the game, were both killed by a blow to the head with a metal bat. There's no way we can ignore that connection.
Someone must have wanted to split her head open the exact same way they avenged the first victim. Hey, why don't you confess already? You're the one who killed Mahiru, right?
Hiyoko, you're pointing a lot of fingers.
You better cut that out right now! There is no way a stupid game could be the motive!
You're dumb enough to believe that stupid game, and that's why you killed her as revenge! If you keep making up your mind like that, we're just going to go around in circles. And it's true Fuyuhiko may look suspicious. Don't you think that'd be too obvious?
I'm thinking maybe Peko isn't the killer because she's actually well, she could be, but like the way people act when they're guilty is weird because it varies from person to person. But the fact that she's like, actually no, let's keep going, let's keep asking questions. Who might it be? She's not actually quick to point fingers at anybody.
What are you...
I mean, there's a possibility that it's a trap set by the true killer. Trap? What do you mean?
Because the killer could have just played the game, known that it was Fuyuhiko, and then they were like, all right, I'm gonna make things to make it look like it was actually him.
The true killer played that game.
Yeah.
And most likely found out about the relationships between the characters.
Okay, nice.
That person could be using that knowledge to try to set up Fuyuhiko.
Okay.
Are you saying that a completely different killer murdered Mahiru and used the game motive as their cover?
Yes.
Isn't that what happened, Hiyoko?
Oh! Okay. She's actually is pointing fingers, except to someone else.
Huh? Don't you understand? I'm saying you might be the true killer.
Well, I don't like that she's this active now, because it means that it might have been her. Fuck!
What is this? Like, I can only laugh.
Well, we're pointing at Hiyoko very, like, soon, so I don't... Like, very early into the trial, so I don't think it's her.
What are you even saying, you nasty toilet-clogging bitch?
Oh. That's really mean. Don't say that, please. Oh, God! I hate this video game. It hasn't gotten any better since the first one. What are we doing?
What are you saying, you four-eyed troll?
We do have the footprints, so.
Accusing me of killing Mahiru?
And the gummy bear.
You're so mean!
Why do you doubt Hiyoko?
Do you know where Hiyoko was today?
She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
But I didn't go to the beach house!
No, that's wrong!
That's wrong! Not only were your footprints there, I fucking saw you come from the bitch.
You should have been at
Bitch,
the beach
bitch.
house, Hiyoko.
Yes.
Seriously, I told you I didn't!
But these
You're hiding
footprints in the
something,
sand
I'm not
at
sure
the beach
what,
house.
but...
Aren't they yours?
Yeah, they are.
I don't have such ugly footprints! They're probably Mikan's based on how ugly they are.
Well, then you just insulted your own feet. Also, Soda, we saw her run away crying, right? Yeah.
Don't decide that based on ugliness?
Huh. They're not Hiyoko's footprints? That's strange. The footprint I collected from your room matches these footprints perfectly.
They're just two circles.
Whoever gave you permission to collect that, you nasty pedo?
I mean, I think it's also underage, so I don't think that applies.
The footprints left in the sand were facing away from the beach house, which means
You were leaving.
when the owner of these footprints went inside the beach house. They used a different entrance.
So it must have been before there was a body blocking the door.
A
That-
different entrance?
That's good, that's good. I didn't think about that.
Talking about the door facing the road that Mahiru's body was leaning against?
Yep.
Are you saying when that person went inside the beach house, the body hadn't appeared yet?
Yeah. So it was either before the murder took place or she was there when the murder took place. Like I said it before, I think she was like there in the closet eating gummy bears or whatever. And she hid there and she heard, I don't think she saw, but at least she heard the entire event take place. And then she like left the room, she saw Mahiru's body, and then she just ran away crying. And she's trying to hide the fact because she doesn't want to be accused of being the killer.
The door was still accessible when they went in, and wasn't when they left.
Which means something happened in between those two events. Isn't that right, Hiyoko?
I remember now. I remember when I went to the beach house.
I remember when I lost my mind.
So you finally decided to confess.
I'm pretty sure you guys already know this, but going for walks in the morning is my daily routine.
I've never heard of that daily routine before.
And that's when I went to the beach house. I went there on my morning walk.
I see. If you went there during your morning walk, that doesn't have anything to do with the case at all.
Don't believe her so easily, dumbass. She's obviously lying.
Yeah, like,
Huh? It's a lie?
well, we didn't know that, but
People who call other people liars are usually liars themselves.
I believe the ultimate Yakuza lies from time to time.
If you say I'm lying, prove it. Can you even prove that I'm lying?
The gummy bear.
There's no way a bunch of worthless idiots like you guys would be able to do that.
Also, we saw you run away crying again, Soda, bro. We saw her. Damn it, again with this shit. Letter and Mahiru. Also that. Yeah.
I did go to the
That.
beach house,
That.
but only during my morning walk. I didn't go any other time.
Then you didn't meet up with Mahiru at the beach house?
Obviously not. Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her?
It's not there. Shit. Sorry.
I did go to the beach, but only during my... I didn't go any other time.
Then you didn't meet up with Mahiru at the beach house?
Obviously, saying I met up with her when I never even saw her? Is this a panel of idiots?
And that's it. Yeah.
I did go to the beach house, but only during my morning walk.
Okay.
No, that's wrong.
Only during your morning walk, huh?
That
Well, you
truth
still
bullet
could
minigame
after
as
you take a look at this letter.
like the make your argument minigame, whatever the name of it is. It really hasn't gotten that much better since the first game. Because it's still like super janky, specific, and sometimes it's general. And you never know if it's janky, specific, or general. So you try one or the other and it usually doesn't work. And it's just like, god damn it. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox about what we discussed earlier. It's okay if we change the place and time. I want you to come to the beach house in the second island at 2:30 p.m. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Hiyoko Seiyonji.
That letter! It's the one Mahiro had, right?
Yep.
I see. So Hiyoko was able to arrange a meeting with Mahiru by exchanging letters with her.
What is that letter? I'm serious, I don't know.
Oh, snap. I remember now.
Yeah, we
Totally saw
fucking
you.
did, you idiot! Both of you ain't Hajime.
Huh?
Me and Hajime met up at the diner around 3 p.m. to go to the beach. I saw you about 30 minutes later, so it should have been around 3:30 p.m.
Yes. Yeah, but this is like half an hour after the murder. Right? So she saw she was probably not the killer. I mean, we can tell by the fact that she's just running away crying, right? But she probably, like, what I'm thinking is that she actually hid inside of the fucking closet or whatever, and then she came out and she saw the body and she ran away crying. But it was like after the fact. Ibuki was also there, I think.
So if she meant
She
not
called her
to
like the what was it?
then ran away
Spirit of
after.
Tears, something like that.
I
Yeah,
think
but that's a long
7
time.
PM is a reasonable time for you to have witnessed here.
You're wrong! You're totally wrong!
It wouldn't have taken like a full hour to kill her and just run away, because she didn't even try to like hide the body or anything. So like,
Now that you mention it, you also passed by the diner Fuyuhiko. So you should have seen Hiyoko too, right?
No, I didn't. It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I wasn't even paying attention to the beach house. I went straight back to my cottage after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
For some reason, that sounds suspicious too.
yeah, you showed up and then fucking disappeared, and we didn't know what the deal was.
It's the truth. Deal with it.
I mean, he was clearly dealing with like something when he saw us. So was it because he knew about the game and what happened in it, or what?
Just leave him alone. It'd be a waste of time to question him any further.
I don't like whenever. Fuck, I'm very suspicious of Peko every time she talks, because she's like pushing. She's like, God, how do I say this? She's giving commands and giving like and throwing statements that are like facts, apparent facts. My light died on me. Why did it die? Plugged it in, didn't I? Give me a second. Can I plug it in? Oh, I think I'm immediately like it. Well, give me a second. I'm a fucking dumbass because like I had my I set up my light and I even set it up so I could like plug it in, and then I just left the USB like dangling off of the port without going all the way in, just a little bit, like an idiot. So it wasn't plugged in at all. Let me. Okay, we're good. We're chilling. Hi. It's working. Everything's good. Okay. I don't like that Pico is like throwing us in a specific direction every time she opens her mouth, because that's what a guilty person does. And like, apparently people don't realize that someone is pushing you in a specific direction, and like that's the most suspicious thing you can possibly do. But there are some people that are actual. But the thing is that Peko doesn't seem like to be the kind of person that like command people. I can see her being the quiet person in the background who is hopeful and very factual, but not necessarily the commanding one. So.
Anyway, that letter in Kazuichi's testimony says it all. You were meeting up with Mahiru at the beach house.
Seriously? I don't know. I didn't even write that letter. I'm telling the truth. I really don't know.
Is she really crying? Or is she faking it?
I could not tell you.
She's probably faking it.
We can assume she summoned Mahiru with the intention of killing her all along. That's why she wrote a letter to let her know where to meet, so the others wouldn't find out. And then you went ahead to the beach house, hid yourself in a specific place, and waited for Mahiru. There's evidence for that too.
Okay. Okay, so it's the gummy bear inside of the fucking closet room, but okay, but it's gonna be like, well, that's not a gummy bear that I eat because my packages actually don't have that flavor or whatever. The only place I can think of where Hiyoko was hiding is probably that place, right? Yeah, we have this minigame now. Here!
The place where Hiyoko was hiding. Are you talking about the closet?
Yes, that's right. The gummy candy we found on the floor is the evidence.
Is someone setting her up?
Hiyoko.
And it might have been Peko, because she's the one that is pointing out this evidence.
What's a gummy? I've never eaten something like that before.
Come on, Hiyoko, you're not making this easy for you, girl.
I have captured the true character of this mystery.
Sure, Gundam.
Hiyoko, who summoned Mahiru to the beach house, hid inside the closet like a familiar. When she saw her chance, she attacked her like an evil spirit and left the beach house like a swift wind.
But Hiyoko miscalculated that Mahiru's body would be blocking the door at that time. Because of that, she was only able to leave from the beachside door and ended up leaving her footprints.
Yeah, but she could have like hit her footprints in some way. Like, yeah, you can just drag your feet.
We have presented the proof. My 4 dark devas of destruction didn't even need to come out.
It's a trap. This is obviously someone's trap.
Who's someone? Whose trap is it?
It must be that one person. You know, the one with the mask, maybe?
Yeah, but like, who was that?
There was a suspicious mask at the beach house, right? Whoever was
Yeah,
wearing
that is a
could be the
clue
real
that is
killer.
left unchecked right now, so.
You're the one who wore that mask and killed Mahiru, right?
Why would she want to wear that mask? You can easily tell who it is just by looking at her. She's like the shortest person ever. Also, well, she can't like even change her clothes, can she?
There's no way I'd wear such a childish mask. Is your brain fried
You
or
can tell by the
something?
bangs too, like.
That is right. It cannot be Hyoko. That mask belongs to Sparkling Justice.
And there's no way Hiyoko can be Sparkling Justice because it's cool and she isn't.
Huh? Sparkling what now?
Well, thank you, Sonia, coming in from with the fangirl anger.
That mask says it all. Sparkling Justice is hiding on this island.
Oh,
Which
shit.
means the legendary serial killer Sparkling Justice is the one who killed Mahiru.
Why, you? If you continue to say such foolish things, I shall tear you limb from limb.
What if it's Gundam? Gundam could totally be Sparkling Justice. Now, now that I'm looking at him, I'm like, he would totally be it. But I don't think it's him because it would be too obvious almost.
Don't blame Miss Sonia. It's just a difference between cultures. Culture shock, you know?
No, she's actually right, I think.
Yoko, why don't you just admit it already? You're being unreasonably stubborn.
It's all in your head. Oh, why can't you understand? I'm not the killer.
It's true that Kyoko is suspicious, but there's something strange. Something doesn't make sense. I can't help but feel like we're being directed by someone. Beko. The person that is actually pointing at Hiyoko. But at that point it's too obvious, but maybe every character in the show's in this fucking game is stupid and doesn't realize it's Beko.
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner
Footprint-
who killed Mahiru.
Well, the footprints on the bitch.
Telling you it's a trap.
Well, Nagito gave us the footprints,
There's
didn't he?
no doubt.
So maybe that.
You went to the beach house, right?
Trash can,
That is...
gummy bag.
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy.
I mean, it was when.
You waited for
No,
your chance to
no,
kill
no, no. I think he
Mahiru.
should have shot there.
And afterward, you fled from the beach house.
At the time, the darkness in the road was blocked by the body. So you were forced to flee from the beachside end,
And that's how you left your footprints.
Looks like everyone's voting for Yoko. It's the okay? So it has to be gummy bag or footprints. Because footprints, not that I think about it, the only person, well, the person that gave us the footprints was Nagito. And Nagito is the troublemaker, so we have no reason to believe whatever the fuck he's saying. because he could be helping the actual culprit. The gummy bag, the flavors, I don't think add up with the actual gummy. So let's try gummy, and then let's try.
You went to the beach house, right?
And then let's try Nagato or whatever.
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy.
Okay, it was the gummy bag. Yeah, okay, cool. That's wrong!
About that gummy, did Hyoko really drop it?
The only one childish enough to eat gummies is that midget over there.
Well, but it's someone trying to like impersonate her or like
You're a midget too, you
deceive in
know.
that direction.
You're the
So
one who worries about never getting taller.
It's true Hyoko likes to eat gummies, but she only eats a specific brand.
yep.
The brand of gummies you eat only have strawberry, melon, grape, and orange flavors, right?
Can't believe I picked on that. Because like there was even someone in previous stream that was like, you should look at the back a little bit closer, and I was like, yeah, whatever. Like I looked at it a little bit, and I was like, yeah, I don't see it. But now I'm like, yeah, it was lemon.
The gummy at the crime scene was yellow.
Yeah, it was lemon.
It obviously looked like it was lemon flavored.
Huh? That gummy is yellow?
Yuck! It looks like piss.
No, mine! The ones I eat don't have any yellow gummies.
Okay. I don't like it.
None of the gummy bags in her cottage had any
Fuck!
yellow ones.
Then we can't assume Hyoko is the one who dropped that yellow gummy.
Like Peku's looking super suspicious to the point that I'm like, Peku's looking so suspicious that I'm at the point where I'm like, maybe it's actually not her because she's too suspicious now. But I'm not sure how though.
See? Didn't I tell you? It's definitely a trap. Damn it! Who would set a trap like this? I'll get my revenge. I'm gonna bop you on the head with all my might.
Hold on, you little bitch. You think you're in the clear just because of a little gummy? Don't be stupid.
I mean,
I'm
one
not
of the
just
main
backing you
clues.
into a corner yet.
I mean, why are you being so aggressive, bro? I mean, I get you hate her. First, because you hate everybody, and second, because it's her and she sucks, but... Okay,
We're not done with Hyoko yet. There's still a huge piece of evidence left.
You're talking about the footprints near the beach house, right?
It's true. That's an important piece of evidence.
now I get this one. Well, she was
We
there,
can
so I
thank
know.
Mahiru for it.
What does that mean?
Well, she blocked the door, so...
Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and
No,
blocked the door to the road.
No,
Thanks
no.
to her,
no.
we have the evidence we need.
No, that's not what happened.
That's wrong.
That's wrong!
I left those footprints during my morning walk.
Okay, it's the last one.
We're not done with Hyoko. There's still a
It's the last one.
It's true. And we can thank.
What is that?
Mahiru used her block the door to the road.
We have the evidence. That's wrong. I left those footprints during my morning walk.
Wait, really? I'm trying to agree with you.
We're not done with Hyoko yet.
So you're supposed to shoot it earlier.
There's still a huge piece of evidence left.
You're talking about the footprints near the beach house, right?
It's true. That's an important piece of evidence. And we can thank Mahiru for it.
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and...
Nope.
No, that's wrong.
Well, I suppose that makes sense too.
Mahiru didn't block the door. Her death
Yeah.
was instant.
Instant death?
Yep. He can told us.
According to my autopsy, yes, there's no doubt that Mahiru died instantly.
If you keep making shit up, I'll fucking kill you!
Why are you like this, bro?
I'm sorry.
Why does everyone yell at Mika and she's
You
cool?
cannot do that. Only a coward threatens women.
Nice.
I'm pretty sure her death was instant, too. I mean, her injury was only a single blow. That's why Mahiru isn't the one who blocked the door. Someone else used her body to block it.
I don't like how nonchalant Naruto is about like literally everything. I'm pretty sure her death was instant too. Yeah, somebody else must have used her body to block it. It's like, we're talking about a dead person, bro. Like, can you be a little bit more serious about someone that used to be our friend?
The killer, of course. They're the one who blocked the door with Mahiru's body. That's why there were bloody drag marks left on the floor.
So it was someone trying to send the attention over to Hiyoko.
But why did the killer block the door?
Because they knew about the footprints. But that means that the killer must have left through like the window or whatever.
Just ask Kyoko. She's the killer after all.
God, Fuyuhiko, where are you like this?
Seriously, that's not true! Let's assume Hiyoko is the killer. Wouldn't that mean she's also the one who dragged the body?
But that would incriminate her.
If she handled a body that bloody, I think her clothes or skin would have been stained with blood.
And when we saw her, she didn't have any blood in it, though, because we Hajime and Soda saw it, so saw her running, and she, yeah.
When I saw her,
And she was actually crying, though. Can we address the fact that she was crying? Ibuki made a comment on it too.
See? I told you I wasn't the killer!
But you were there, and you saw something.
This, my innocence has been proven!
I won't let you look down on me.
Okay. Of course we're doing this.
We haven't decided that yet.
Hey, Fuyuhiko. Why do you keep insisting that Hyoko is the killer?
Yeah, why, bro?
Shut up! I'm telling you, she's the killer! That little bitch is definitely the killer!
Okay, so I think what the game is doing is that it's trying to make me think that it's Fuyuhiko because he's being this angry and like unrelenting on the fact that it's her, but it's actually Beko. Like, he's here being like this just so we can like throw us away from the actual killer, which is Beko. And I'm hoping that that's the case, but everything seems to be pointing in that direction. I forgot how this works.